Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Future State Shazam, issue number 1. Now, as you know, Future State is a different event that is basically similar to Future's End. And the point of Future State is meant to show a different side to a potential future in the DC universe. One I've got is basically Shazam. I was meant to do it, but just got busy with other reviews. And the cover has Shazam battling demons with Neuron and other ones. So the story starts off how we're introduced to where Billy joins the Titans Academy, how Amanda Waller gets Task Force X, and something that happens in Hell that had Shazam battering Neuron. Of course, he ends up waking up and denies his phone call, and there are signs that you can tell there's something up. So we're introduced to what was left of Detroit, where Question is talking about Billy Batson not seeing his family, and that there's something going on. And we kind of see how Powerhouse, Bunker, and Megan are doing some research, and they find out that there's a prison break happening, and of course, the villains break in, take down the guards, and pretty much it's Gigantor and a Manhunter robot. So of course they manage to go through and eventually break in, them saying, "Not quite strong enough." And the person they're getting is Creeper. So of course Shazam's team show up, and pretty much turns out Gigantor saying that Black Adam wants Creeper back due to him being a citizen of conduct. And Shazam saying, "He's not the man you remember. Neither are you. Let's make this quick." And of course, we see Shazam using the speed of Mercury. And of course, when they sort of manage to defeat the villains, they find out that Creeper's been murdered. And pretty much this is a point that there is more truth going on. And we kind of see how the team are discussing who's this unknown assassin and what's really going on. And you can kind of tell that the Question starts to kind of see something behind Billy, and it's more like it's obvious to what's going on. So, of course, Shazam does be defensive and basically tells them to mind their own business, and that he's not going to stand around being accused. And we see how Shazam enters an abandoned building and talks to Johnny Thunderbolt. And of course, he's worried that the team are going to suspect something. And of course, he needs one of them to be sacrificed, and uses Johnny Thunderbolt. And of course, Shazam wakes up bloody and battered, and gets answers Mary's phone, but ends up destroying it. And we see how the team finally found out that Shazam's been killing people, and basically this gets into a heated argument, and we learn the truth of what really happened, where Shazam was protecting the gateway and battering Neuron, and of course something happens that separates him from Billy. And this is kind of like basing it on the Golden Age origin, where they were just basically two halves of the same mind. And Billy offers to stay, leaving Shazam to fly off, and Billy to basically guard the door. And yeah, this is the story. So, the future state of Shazam is actually pretty good. Again, it's trying to give you this feel that Shazam's got something to hide, and that there is more truths about it. And again, I kind of feel you could have had Billy Batson having the ability to turn into different Shazams, and having that each of his family members as a part of him. But again, I get it, it's going with a demon-like story, So it definitely deserves a thumbs up. Still good and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.